Mental health is a fundamental component of overall health and well-being. It affects how people think, feel, and behave in daily life, how they handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. This module provides a comprehensive foundation to understand mental health and mental illness, emphasizing their importance and dispelling common misconceptions. It also introduces key factors that influence mental health positively or negatively and highlights the impact of stigma and discrimination. But at the end of this module, you will be able to define mental health and mental illness clearly and accurately, differentiate between mental health and mental illness, understanding that mental health is more than just the absence of illness, explain the significance of mental health in personal and community well-being, identify and challenge common myths and stigma associated with mental health, recognize the diverse factors that influence mental health positively and negatively, understand the varying mental health needs across different populations. What is mental health? Mental health is more than just the absence of mental disorders. It represents a state of emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It enables individuals to realize their own potential, cope with the normal stresses of life, work productively, and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Mental health influences every aspect of life, from how a person thinks and feels to how they relate to others and make decisions. Good mental health provides resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, trauma, and everyday challenges. It is dynamic and can fluctuate throughout life depending on experiences and circumstances. Understanding mental illness. Mental illnesses are diagnosable conditions characterized by alterations in thinking, mood, or behavior that cause distress or impair functioning. These conditions can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status. Common examples include depression, persistent feelings of sadness, loss of interest, and low energy. Anxiety disorders, excessive worry, fear, or nervousness affecting daily activities. Bipolar disorder, extreme mood swings ranging from mania to depression, schizophrenia, disruptions in thinking, perception, and behavior. Mental illnesses are medical conditions that can be managed with proper treatment, support, and care. They are not signs of personal weakness or character flaws. Common myths and stigma. Stigma around mental health remains one of the biggest barriers to care. Myths and misconceptions can lead to discrimination, fear, and misunderstanding, such as people with mental illness are dangerous. Mental illness is a sign of personal weakness. Mental health problems are untreatable. Only adults experience mental health issues. Stigma causes shame, which discourages people from seeking help, delays diagnosis and treatment, and worsens outcomes. Mental health education and advocacy are crucial for breaking down these barriers and fostering a culture of acceptance and support. Factors affecting mental health. Mental health is influenced by a complex interplay of factors. Biological factors, genetics, brain chemistry, and physical health, psychological factors. Personality, coping skills, and past trauma. Social factors, family support, social networks, community resources, environmental factors. Living conditions, poverty, discrimination, and violence. Positive factors such as supportive relationships, access to care, healthy lifestyle habits, and meaningful activities enhance mental well-being. Negative factors like chronic stress, trauma, isolation, and socioeconomic challenges can increase vulnerability to mental health problems. Mental health in different populations. Mental health needs vary widely across groups. For example, children and adolescents. Mental health issues may present as behavioral problems, learning difficulties, or emotional distress. Early intervention is key. Elderly, they may face loneliness, cognitive decline, and loss of independence. Refugees and displaced persons. Exposure to trauma, loss, and unstable environments increases risk. Marginalized communities. Discrimination and lack of access to care exacerbate mental health disparities. Culturally sensitive approaches and awareness of social determinants are essential for effective mental health care. This module has introduced you to the foundational concepts of mental health and mental illness, underscoring their critical role in overall well-being. You've learned how mental health affects daily life, the common challenges posed by stigma, and the various factors that influence mental wellness. This understanding will support your continued learning as you explore specific mental health conditions, care strategies, and interventions in subsequent modules.